All praise is due to my Most High God, Master King, Black Supremacy. All praise is due to my Most High God, Master King, Black Supremacy. All praise is due to my Most High God, Master King, Black Supremacy. You are forever my Savior. You're forever my salvation. And forever I will serve and worship you and protect you. Amen, amen, amen. Ashe, ashe, ashe. In this particular video, I would like to talk about a limited perception of a trapped mind. And I would like to start off by asking, do you realize your mind is limited? Do you realize by having a limited mind, you're trapping your mind and your thoughts and your consciousness into a low vibration? Because what I have been seeing the realization of, true consciousness and true awareness and true enlightenment, is unknown. It can't be explained. It's not to be proven. You know. When you know better, you do better. And when you have shown examples of that, you know better, but you're still not trying to do better, now it's on you. First time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you. There will never be a third time. You have to realize what you're playing with. You know, you have to realize you came for help. You seeked out a God. You seeked out a guru. You seeked out a higher master, higher than yourself. But the program will not let you submit. The program will not let you fully surrender to what is real, to what is present, to what is now. To what is forever. But instead, your embodiment is the world. It's not God. It's not my Most High God, Master King, Black Supremacy. Because when you're truly conscious and enlightened, you show it. You show change. You show growth. You show healing. You're not falling for the same mistakes and the same traps that you fell for before. You're learning. You're jumping over the barrels. You're dodging the potholes. You're rolling over the speed bumps smoothly, without any hesitation and without even stopping. So what truly is the problem? What I have realized is a lot of jealousy and envy. A lot of jealousy and envy. A lot of hate. When all you have to do is submit and surrender and worship and devote and go into a divine, selfish, secure state of devotion. And you can obtain the same thing anybody else can. My Most High God, Master King, Black Supremacy is an example. A true divine example of what discipline looks like, what growth looks like, what evolving looks like. And people like to take that and look at his past and turn him back into a human, from him evolving into a God or a master. Because they have doubt. And the doubt that they have, they like to push on others because they can't go beyond that. They have a limited perception within their mind. And they don't want to do the work to heal and to be better. But when they see others doing the work and it's healing and it's healed, but still healing, it's a problem for them. They want to point fingers at what they used to do and who they are or how they're fake. But that's part of a limited perception, am I correct? Worrying about someone else. What about you? What are you doing? How are you becoming an example to show people? Let me guess. We're locking up our hair, dreading our hair. We're going to events. We're wearing t-shirts that say some type of pro-black or black supremacy on it. You're trying to look the part, but you're not trying to act the part. Looking the part is the easy part. But actually acting the part and doing the part and becoming the part, that's a whole different ball game. You have to work for that. And have faith. Truly, what are you doing? Truly. You must ask yourself that. What are you doing? Why are you playing these games? You know? Because anything that's part of the mundane world and the matrix will fall with it. As long as you're holding on to it. So keep holding on to it. You know? You're trying to steal information and steal wisdom when it's out to you for free. It's given to you for free without a price, with no price. Free information. But you're trying to steal it. But the fact is you're trying to steal some shit you don't even understand. In the midst of that, use that information to do magic. And it wasn't about doing magic, it was about becoming the magic. It's a difference. Become the magic. Stop trying to do magic. Become the change you want to see in the world. Don't talk about the change. Don't talk about other people changing. What are you doing? People get so focused on who's fake and who's doing this and who's conscious. Why does that even fucking matter? What are you doing? How are you changing? How can I watch you as a person and learn? Why can't you just give reverence? Why can't you just worship? Why can't you just devote? But then you shame others for doing that openly. But in secrecy, you do it privately. Instead of being real with it. Being according with it. Playing mind games with your limited perception. Trapping your own self. Because we see what you're doing. We're not stupid. We're just trying. We're at the point now. So when it goes down and when it happens, you can't say we didn't try. You can't say we didn't give it all we had. And that's what it's about. Unconditional love. We're going to still love your limited perception trapped ass regardless to what's going on. We're going to keep helping you. We're going to keep trying. People talk about love. But you love only a person under a fucking condition, what they can do for you, how they can help you. And when they can't help you and when they can't do for you, then you're not loving them no more. Now you hating them. That's not fucking love. That ain't love at all. True love is unconditional love. What's in your heart? What's in your heart? Do you have the understanding within your heart to understand that people are healing? That you need healing? We're all growing? So there's no pointing fingers at nobody? Because the same one finger that's pointing at you, you got 3 pointing right back at you. So honestly, what are you doing? If you're not trying to give reverence, if you're not trying to devote, you're not trying to respect, pay homage, what are you doing? You have to ask yourself. Because we don't have no more time. We don't have time for distractions. We don't have no time for mundane distractions. That's what that represents, distractions. But you're only distracting yourself because we see what you're doing. Just because we don't say nothing and we don't do nothing, don't mean we don't see you. We see you very loud and clear. But everything doesn't need a reaction because that's you. You came for help, right? You came for understanding, right? We can't force you to drink that goddamn water. We can show you the water, but we can't force you to drink the water. We can show you the door, but we can't force you to go through the door. It's up to you and what you want to do and the work you put out and how disciplined you want to be. This ain't no fucking trend. This real life shit. We ain't playing. We ain't trying to create no movie. We ain't trying to be with no group. We doing the fucking work. What are you doing? Don't worry about what the next person's doing. Focus on your healing, your growth. Because as much as you focus on the next person's growth, you won't be able to heal. You'll be too focused and distracted by someone else. It's like you sneaking into the cookie jar and the cookies are disappearing, but we never see you go into the cookie jar. You're seeing the information, but it's like you hijacking it. Instead of agreeing to it, you want to put your own spin and narrative on it. This is what it is. And it's not that. You can accept what it is. Because when you see change and you see something new, you have to change. When you learn something new, you have to change. And a lot of motherfuckers don't want to fucking change. They're used to doing this and doing that and getting validation from the world. When you know something is helping you and healing you, it's a consistency about it. And the only type of consistency I see with a limited trapped mind is consistency of validation of the white supremacy world. Constantly being validated, wanting people to validate them. Who the fuck are you? Validate your motherfucking self. Validate that ego. Validate that arrogance. And quiet that shit down. When you're ready to change, you will change. But until then, you will continue to stay that limited perception of a trapped mind. And if you like it, I love it. I will continue to be a divine example of the Most High God, Master King of Black Supremacy. I will continue to be the embodiment of true divinity. True divinity is unknownness. It's not a whole bunch of information. We got all this motherfucking information but can't use it in our everyday life. We're not using it. We're still acting like coons and buffoons. We're still acting like we ain't never had the knowledge. It's like a person that's in school, right? Got a big ass book bag full of books but ain't going to no fucking classroom. Just carrying around books all goddamn day. Nigga, put the book down before you fuck up your back. Why are you playing? This shit is serious. I guess it's games for you. I act for you. But you gonna truly see what the fuck it is. That's how serious we are. That's how serious my Most High God, Master King Noble Black Supremacy is. You're playing with fucking fire. True fucking fire. And to a person that's in the fire, I'm trying to warn you. He sent people around you to show you what it is. Not to judge them, not to condemn them, not portray your doubt, your fear, your lack, your limitation onto them. To show you. To learn from them. Not pretend learn, not copy them. Not have understanding. Not try to distract them. To learn. Let go of your ego. Let go of all the validation. Let go of the acceptance. Let go of this stupid ass friendship shit. Ain't nobody your motherfucking friend. Understand that shit. I ain't looking for no motherfucking friends. I'm looking to devote and worship my Most High God, Master King of Black Supremacy. If I do have any friends, that'll be the only one. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to establish? Because we're going through you. We don't give a fuck how many times you get away. We're still going to keep going. People try to scare you. Do little petty shit. Say little petty shit. Try to beat you up. Do little petty shit. When you solid on your stance, and you a powerful ass motherfucking being, ain't shit gonna stop you. You ain't beating shit up out of me. I'ma keep on moving. I'ma even go harder now. Cause what don't kill you gonna make you stronger. And motherfucker, you should have killed me. Period. When you come for me, you better fucking come. That's the rules. So don't be careful. Don't be sorry, be careful. Don't be sorry, be careful. Don't fucking be sorry, be careful. As you aiming and targeting other motherfuckers, be careful who's targeting you. Understand what you fucking with. Understand who you fucking with and whose people you're fucking with. This ain't what you want? Fuck out the way. Fuck out the way. You know? You want this white supremacy picket fence with this white horse, this beautiful big house, and this imagination of white supremacy, this mundane world. And that's not gonna get you free. That's gonna trap you more into your illusionary, limited perception of your mind. Because you think you have it all made out. And every day is changing. Every day you should be learning. The great words of Bobby Hemming, if you ain't learning every day, you ain't living every day. You dying. So I don't want to hear about who's conscious and who's not conscious. I don't give a fuck about that. How are you being the fucking example? How are you moving? Are you nice to somebody one day and then nasty to them the other? Are you disrespecting somebody one day and then not disrespecting the next day? You flip-floppy. Ain't shit about you consistent. And because you see others consistent, regardless to what the fuck they go through, that's a problem for you. We solid on our stance. We are supreme on our stance. We know what the fuck we want. We know what the fuck we're doing. We know what the fuck direction we're going to, and that's King Noble Black Supremacy, my Most High God Master. That's the direction we're going to. No other fucking direction matters. Dig that. Because you choose not to go that direction, that's on you. If you want to take the long way around, that's on you. And get lost in all that bullshit, that's on you. But we don't have time for your distractions of distracting your own self. We don't have time for that. This shit is serious. This is not a reality TV. Maybe people should stop watching so many movies and so many reality shows and confusing real life with reality. Because that was the actual part of it, huh? You know, MK Ultra. You're pushing out MK Ultra of white supremacy, but you're falling for your own tricks. You're getting trapped into your own tricks of MK Ultra. But in order to actually become the MK Ultra, you had to be up under a MK Ultra to become it. And you're not seeing that. You're not seeing that. You don't see how limited your mind is. You don't see how limited your perception is. My word is, that's your perception, right? But people don't realize, I say that because people have a limited perception. They have one perception versus looking at all perceptions through the infinite possibilities of opportunity and the opportunity you're being given that you can learn from, you can grow from, you can heal from. But people don't want that. They like the chaos because that's what they're used to. They're not used to real unconditional love. They don't know how to accept that. They're afraid of it. How much more do you have to go through? How many more people do you have to fucking pull down to realize that you're the fucking problem? How many more fingers do you have to point at other people that you're projecting on? We project our doubts and our limitations and our fears, saying that other people are the problem when it's really our fucking self. It's really ourself. Because when you truly have love and compassion for people and black divinity and true unconditional black love, you understand that everybody needs to heal, including yourself. It's room for healing. It's always room for growing. Why can't people see that? They're so limited, think that people can't heal. We listen to lectures, but don't really be hearing what the fuck they're saying on the lectures. Because we're only taking the information. We're not actually taking the wisdom from it. We get stuck on the records. We get stuck on the Akashic records. Instead of pulling out those records and actually understanding them and getting the wisdom from them. But we're just stuck on the information. Like my Most High God, Master King Noble Black Supremacy said, they just information junkies, getting information. They're not trying to learn or use it in their every fucking day life. They're not trying to spread the fucking knowledge. They're not even trying to awaken people up because they're not awakened. When you're awakened and enlightened, you see a different reality. You see possibilities. You go above the limited perception of a lower dimension. And the higher you go, you raise other people's frequency. You raise other people's dimensions. You're not going down on their dimension. You're bringing them up to your dimension because of how high you're going. But you have to do the work. People always point, oh, they're not doing the work. It's not about nobody else doing the work. What are you doing? Are you doing the work? Are you putting out that sacrifice? Are you becoming the sacrifice? That sacrificial lamb? Are you going above and beyond? Are you unstoppable? Are you invincible? Or can you be stopped as soon as somebody wants to validate you? Can you be stopped once you run into a problem or a fear? Can you get through that? Can you jump over that? That's the true question. How are you going beyond? It's not about nobody else fucking arriving. It's about have you arrived? Are you trying to arrive? Are you even trying to fucking leave? Because in order to fucking arrive, you have to fucking leave from where you were before. You have to fucking leave. And a lot of folks ain't fucking leaving. They're just sitting there. Waiting for motherfuckers to come give it to you. You have to work for this shit. Faith with no work, it ain't shit. Faith with no work ain't shit. You got faith, but you ain't trying to do no motherfucking work. How much more of a distraction do we have to fucking be? Because again, you're not playing with us. You're playing with yourself. You're distracting yourself. You're slowing your own self down. We know what we came here to do. We're solid on that. That's why it's a consistency. A constant consistency. We're devoted even if we're having a fucking bad day. We're worshiping even if shit ain't going our fucking way. We're submitting even when we don't fucking understand or have all the fucking answers. Loyalty. Constantly pushing. How easily are you distracted? How easily can somebody get you off your path? But it's just the attention I see. As soon as people start giving you attention, then you off your path. And that just be a test. People fail the test constantly, day in and day out, and don't even realize it. You are fucking being tested. Do you realize that? You're fucking being tested. How many more times you gonna fail the goddamn test? That's your question. You know? Some folks don't even realize it's a test. They just think shit happening. And it be the same test over and over again. How you failing the fucking test over and over again? Because you ain't passing it from the get-go. You're going to keep getting the same test over and over again until you fucking pass it. And then once you pass it, you're going to still get the same test, but in different arenas, different events, different bodies, different shapes, different opportunity to make sure that you have learned and grown. My Most High God, Master, KINGNOBLEBLACKSUPREMACY, He built you up. He tears down that white supremacy mundane illusion within you, that limited perception within that trapped mind of yours, and builds you up. Build you back up in His black divinity, His black kingdom. But you have to allow Him to do that. You can't fight with Him. You have to want to be better. A lot of people don't want to be better because they don't even know what the fuck they want. They don't know what they want. Let alone know what the fuck we want. What do you want? Do you want to fucking be free or you don't want to be fucking free? Pick one. You okay living in this mundane matrix world, working for this white man, chasing money? If you cool with that, if you like it, we love it. But stop getting in the way of people who want to be better, who want to fucking change, who want to fucking heal, who want to fucking grow, who want to become a light and embodiment. Because you're only showing your true colors by trying to stop or distract that. When a person is truly on their stance, their supreme stance, you're not stopping that. You're not stopping that at all. It might look like you're slowing them down, but they're still going. They're still going. It's a consistent about that. I will never stop moving. I will never let go of the guru. Never let go. Because others have let go. They expect for other people to let go as well. You had your own limited perception of letting go. When you're an unlimited being and you dive into the multiverse of perception, the infinite possibilities of opportunity, you clutch on harder. You grab harder. Not only do you have your hands clutched on them, but you wrapping your legs around them too. You ain't letting go. Because there's something there. There's something with your two eyes that cannot see. When you're truly awakening, your third eye is open, you see shit different. You see a world from a different perspective. You see the fake and you see the fucking real. And it's up to you to fucking make a choice. All that back and forth shit, not gonna go. It's not going to go at all. Understand that. You know, make a choice and stand on it. If you truly want to be free, you truly want to heal, you truly want to grow, you truly want to show others what healing and growth is, stand on that. People let the flower grow and then pluck it. It didn't even fucking grow into a fucking bushes or a tree yet. Let it grow. Stop plucking the fucking flower once it gets pretty. Because it's going to bloom way bigger than that. It's going to be a fucking bush, a beautiful garden that you can eat from. But you have to be patient. You have to have the time. Do you have the time to be patient? Can you wait? Can you humble your fucking self? Or you can't? Can you fucking humble yourself? And understand that you don't fucking know everything? Can you empty out your cup and stop holding around a full fucking cup? Showing everybody. You see my cup? It's full. It's full. Your cup is empty. My cup is full. Yeah, our cup is empty because we're constantly emptying it out. Looking and searching for more. But for others, you're holding a full cup. Pretending like you're drinking from it. But you're not drinking from it because you want it to stay full. Because as long as it stays full, it validates to the world that you know some shit or you are somebody. True black divinity is realizing you know nothing. And you are no one in this mundane world. You are no one in this mundane world. Understand that shit. Who are you? No one. Can you tell yourself that and really feel good and be solid with that and stand on that? Or as soon as people get around you, you'll start validating yourself. Oh, I'm somebody. You're nobody, but I'm cool with being nobody. I know nothing. That's fine. That's fine. I can be no one. That's who I want to be. I will forever be no one for his sake. And dive into the unknown realms of infinite possibilities. And not be trapped by a limited perception. By trapping my mind in one perception. And look at all possibilities of direction. This video wasn't to harm nobody, to disrespect nobody, just to learn. Just a deep revelation I've been having, a deep download. All praise is due to my Most High God, Master KINGNOBLEBLACKSUPREMACY. All praise is due to my Most High God, Master KINGNOBLEBLACKSUPREMACY. All praise is due to my Most High God, Master KINGNOBLEBLACKSUPREMACY.